Beethoven is known as one of the greatest composers of all time, but his personal life was plagued with difficulties, including a series of failed relationships. However, one of his most enduring mysteries involves a letter he wrote to an unknown recipient in 1812, which was discovered after his death. The letter, known as the Immortal Beloved Letter, expresses Beethoven's deep feelings for a woman whom he addresses as his immortal beloved. Despite numerous attempts to decipher the identity of the recipient, scholars and historians have been unable to definitively identify her. Some of the leading candidates include Antony Brentano, a married woman who was a close friend of Beethoven's, and Bettina Brentano, Antony's sister-in-law, who was also rumored to have had a romantic relationship with the composer. The mystery surrounding the identity of the immortal beloved has captured the imagination of scholars and fans alike, and has been the subject of numerous books, articles, and even a Hollywood film. The letter is also seen as a testament to Beethoven's intense and complex emotional life, which was often reflected in his music. The letter was discovered after Beethoven's death in a locked drawer in his apartment, along with other personal documents. It was addressed to someone whose identity was not revealed in the letter, but it was clear that the recipient was someone with whom Beethoven had a deep emotional connection. In the letter, Beethoven expressed his intense feelings for his immortal beloved, saying that without her, he felt incomplete and alone. He also hinted at a possible romantic relationship between them, although he stopped short of making any explicit declarations of love. The letter has been the subject of much speculation and debate over the years, with scholars and biographers attempting to identify the woman who inspired Beethoven's words. Some have argued that it was Antony Brentano, who was married and had children, but who was also known to be a close friend and confidant of Beethoven's. Others have suggested that it was Bettina Brentano, Antony's sister-in-law, who was also rumored to have had a romantic relationship with the composer. Despite numerous attempts to solve the mystery, the identity of Beethoven's immortal beloved remains uncertain. However, the letter itself remains a poignant and powerful testament to Beethoven's emotional depth and his ability to express profound feelings through his music and his words. Beethoven's Broadwood piano and its influence on his music. Beethoven's piano playing was legendary during his lifetime, and he was known to be a virtuoso performer on the instrument. One of his favorite pianos was a Broadwood piano, which he acquired in 1817 and kept until his death. The Broadwood piano was a special instrument, with a unique tone and touch that Beethoven found particularly suited to his musical style. The piano had a range of 6 octaves, which allowed Beethoven to explore new tonal possibilities and to create a greater sense of drama and intensity in his music. Some of Beethoven's most famous works were composed on the Broadwood piano, including the Hammerklavier Sonata, the Diabelli Variations, and the late string quartets. The piano's rich, resonant sound and sensitive touch allowed Beethoven to fully express the complex emotions and ideas that are at the heart of his music. In addition to its impact on Beethoven's compositions, the Broadwood piano also had a lasting influence on the development of the piano as an instrument. Beethoven's use of the piano's full range of sound and dynamics helped to establish it as a versatile and expressive instrument, capable of conveying a wide range of emotions and moods. Today, the Broadwood piano that Beethoven owned is preserved in the Beethoven House Museum in Bonn, Germany, and it remains a cherished artifact of the composer's life and legacy. Its unique sound and touch continue to inspire pianists and composers around the world, and it is a testament to the enduring power of Beethoven's music and his influence on the history of the piano. Beethoven's identity as a German and his relationship with nationalism. Ludwig van Beethoven is widely regarded as one of the greatest German composers of all time. However, his identity as a German was complex and multifaceted, and his relationship with nationalism was complicated by the political and cultural tensions of his time. Beethoven was born in Bonn, Germany, in 1770, and he spent most of his life in Vienna, Austria, which was then part of the Habsburg Empire. He was proud of his German heritage and often expressed his admiration for the culture and traditions of his homeland. At the same time, however, Beethoven was also a cosmopolitan figure, who traveled widely and was influenced by a diverse range of musical traditions and styles. He was particularly drawn to the music of Italy and France, and he incorporated elements of these styles into his own compositions. Beethoven's relationship with nationalism was further complicated by the political upheavals of his time. He lived through a period of great change in Europe, including the French Revolution, the Napoleonic Wars, and the rise of German nationalism. In some of his works, such as the Ninth Symphony, Beethoven expressed a strong sense of national pride and a belief in the power of music to unite people across national and cultural boundaries. In other works, however, he explored more universal themes and emotions that transcended national identity. Overall, Beethoven's identity as a German composer was complex and multifaceted, and his relationship with nationalism was shaped by the political and cultural realities of his time. However, his music continues to be celebrated and revered as a powerful expression of the human experience, transcending national and cultural boundaries.